your June recap / July reading. I do apologize. I hope y'all don't hate me. June really got away from me. It could happen like that for y'all too. Let me get a deck for y'all. All right. Hey, Sean. Hey, Queen Cherokee. Hey, Keys. All right. You could have spent a lot of. It's crazy these sirens are going right now. You may feel interrupted. Like a girl, what's that movie? Girl Interrupted. Your life may have felt like this in June. Or you could be having a girl interrupted moment in July. Because if you remember in the movie, she went through all of that just to end up finding herself again. And there could be someone. Because remember, Whoopi Goldberg was the one who helped her kind of snap out of it because she's like, you're not crazy. You're just lazy or something like that. Some of y'all may be having one of those wake up call moments. This could be for June or July. I feel like you spent a lot of June either fixing this perfectionism thing that you may struggle with or being too, like, trying to be perfect at something. I feel like you realizing that this is actually causing more like fear than anything in June because it's like causing like financial delays. And it's like, how can I say this? Once you realize, if you haven't already, that perfectionism is actually creating a fear, which is pretty much why you're doing things that way because you're afraid of things not being perfect. But by trying to fix it, it's like it's making it worse versus making it better. And if you don't learn what failure feels like, you don't know how to. It's like you can't be afraid to fail. It teaches you how to get back up. It teaches you what route not to take the next time. There's something like that here because it's like if you want something that's long, that's ongoing, you're going to experience some things like, let's say, success. Like if you want to be successful, you're going to experience a lot of things on the way to success and as you are trying to maintain success. So it's like you might as well just put that shit out there. I'm not saying do it willy-nilly, but don't let perfection get in your way. For a lot of y'all, this was June. In July, I'm gonna do it like this. We'll do the recap as we do July as well. So for July, Sagittarius, if there's relationships that you need to heal, like on your job, if there's a broken appliance in your office, if there's whatever malfunctioning in your life, you need to fix it. This is the time. July is going to be a good time to fix it. Some of y'all are thinking about getting rid of something when really everything is not lost in this situation or with this job or with a person or like a thing. It could be a computer or, like I said, a person. Some of y'all may work with your hands too. Or consider, if you're considering that, I think that's something that you would be good at. Some of y'all are trying to fix your finances. This could be your finances too. This could be like, before you file for bankruptcy, let's try this. You could have something like that too this month. This is something that can be fixed easily, but you have to sacrifice something. What is that? You can speak Spanish. Somebody can speak Spanish. Somebody could be feeling miserable. Oh. Some of y'all are in denial about someone in your life. I'm hearing love of my life. But is this the love of your life though? Because true love is in the reverse. Why is that here? I feel like something doesn't challenge you. You two may trigger each other. There's like a connection in your life where the two of you trigger each other. You feel one way about it, they feel another way. Y'all don't feel the same way about this. There's something that they feel like they can't do. And I think this makes them sad. You feel like, I'm hearing, we come together because opposites attract. You feel like you two are opposites. But I do see you willing to. Oh, wait a minute. You're in control though. Like if you had to move on, you could. So it's not like you're stuck, but I think you may have more hope in this situation than this person does. This could be the other way around, so take it how it resonates with you. But this is what came up when I said you need to make a sacrifice. Fixing your money problems comes with a sacrifice, and that is what came out when I asked, well, what is the sacrifice? It could just be choosing yourself. Like you could be self-sacrificing in maybe not all of your relationships, but maybe this relationship in particular. And if you just stop sacrificing yourself, I'm not telling you to break up with your person, but I don't know. That's what popped up. What is this connection doing for your life? Apparently, this is your message, Sagittarius. The Knight of Cups in the reverse. I said, what is this relationship doing for your life? The Knight of Cups in the reverse. This represents unrequited love. The feeling is not reciprocated. The actions, the emotion, and the Ten of Wands came out. This ain't good. I mean, it's a responsibility. It's a choice. I'm going to leave that one up to you. If you're thinking about going into business and you're like kind of fighting yourself on it, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. You got this. Don't be intimidated like to enter into that world. Don't procrastinate either. It's like you're supposed to be in a higher position. If you choose to be, if that's what you want. But you have to really choose. I'm sorry, yours comes with a choice. Yours comes with a big choice. Like you got to change for something that you are wanting in terms of business and finance. Notice I didn't say career. Some of y'all are supposed to be like owners of something, and it looks like I'm not saying that you've only been distracted, but something is distracting you and triggering you. So take that how it resonates. Some of your parents or like a caregiver, even if you don't have children that live with you, like you're a caregiver in some way. Some of y'all may work in the medical field. For some of you, and I'm not even getting this from the cards, but there could be like a wound that you're not all the way conscious of, that, and I don't know where it comes from, but it's like from way back. And we're going to look and see how you can, like what you can do about that, but it has a lot to do with the partners that you choose, possibly even the person that you're with now. It has a lot to do with that thing that if you healed it, if you really address that, all kinds of money is, I don't know, it's going to open up a lot for you, because right now it's got a door shut. You know how they have like those scary movies and they show you the whole house, but then they're like, oh no, we don't have the key to that door or something like that. And so now all you're thinking about is that door, like what's behind that door. You got one of those doors, and it's in the way. It's in the way of who you could be. And that's not to make you feel down, but I feel like these are things that are like being addressed in your life in July. But don't be afraid. You're like the king without the castle right now. You're the I don't know, you're the artist, the celebrity without the money right now. I'm not saying you don't have no money, but it's like something without something. Peanut butter, no jelly. So we gotta start looking at that door. We gotta start looking at that door. And you don't have to rush it. We got time. We got time. But do we? At the same time? How much time is going by? So I think that's just something to think about. We're gonna look at your recap for June. Somebody trying to use like some control tactics on you in June. Do you feel like something got you by the neck? What is this? Or are y'all the controlling one? Hey, Tawana. Are y'all the controlling ones? Is someone trying to maintain somebody has the advantage because of a lie or like omission of something. If I tell you this, then I lose ground. I don't know if that's you or someone else, but this is June. So in whatever way, or it's like control by way of no communication, control by way of lies, control, I don't know. And it's like they're not being a good leader right now, whoever that is. If it's you, it's like somebody is doing something on purpose. Um, is this you? It's you, Sagittarius. Why? Like, is this? What is your advice about this person? Like, if you feel like you have to do that, what's your advice? You told him the last conversation that he lied by omission on purpose. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, this person is like good time, not a long time. So you really need to just, I mean, if you haven't blocked them already, there's nothing you can do with this energy. The only king that's in the upright is the King of Wands. They fine, but it ain't nowhere to go past that. This person could be like a, I don't know. They could be in the spotlight. Like they could be kind of mesmerizing. But like, that's it. That is it. This person's like a commercial. Like an interesting commercial. You don't, like you kind of, I don't know. I feel like this is somebody that you wanted to see though. So I don't want to say you didn't want to see it. But it's like as soon as it comes on, it's gone off. It's like a good commercial. Just enough to make you want somebody that looks like that. Or it's like a dream. That's it. It doesn't love you. It doesn't stay with you. It doesn't try. It's just there. It's not really giving me advice. It's just telling you like this is this is what we're working with. So what should you do? What do you think you should do? For July, I'm seeing a decision. This could be about where you want to travel, which road to take, or which route to take. This could be a different decision, a different kind of decision too. But it's highlighted. Let's see. You've been told him I'm controlling, so I'm not sure. I'll just listen to him. So you would have never dealt with him if you knew what you knew then, what you knew now. What are these decisions? What is this decision about for you in July? You need to stand on business. Like okay, whatever this is for you, it's like, should I stay or should I go? Should I stay in something where we have to always work things out? I don't know. I'm not saying that working things out. It's like being in a relationship where y'all constantly, like, it's never just like a smooth 6 months of nothing, of no drama or constant arguments or something like that. And I don't know. It's like it's not enough. By the time you finish fighting for the relationship, you're fucking tired. You realize you're not getting what you want out of the situation or even what you were promised out of the situation. And you still got to go to work in the morning. I'm tired. This is not working out. Like, I didn't get, it's like we're not fighting anymore, but like something doesn't feel solved. Or do you run away from this? I'm not saying run away, but what if you found out that you were putting up with shit and they wasn't faithful? You know what I mean? Like, what if you found something out like that? I don't know. What's that? Because that could very well be the story here. Is that you doing that, Sagittarius? Nah. I'm hearing that. I might as well had song by Keisha Cole. So this could have been somebody that accused you of doing things that they were doing. Love and control. You got to ask yourself, like, which one of these is happening? Because it's like something has been causing you a lot of stress. Is this love or is this control? Or is it both? You need to, like, no matter what you decide, you do need to start releasing. Like, I feel like that's what you need to start working on, is releasing the control part. Because love don't do all that. We can anyway. Y'all the controlling one? Is that are we back on that? And unfortunately, you can't anyway, So you're needing to detach, because I feel like right now there's a lot of the confusion is coming from the attachment. How do you do that? How do you do that? How do you let go, Sagittarius? You got to stop fighting. Start with the physical. What is it that you feel like you're doing more than you should, like physically, for this person? I'm not saying don't do anything for them, but if you're always the one to clean it up if they don't do it immediately, don't do that. I don't know. Because I feel like you're overcompensating for something with this person, and it could be on a physical level. Maybe don't do that. There's little things you're gonna have to start changing, like the habits that you have with the person. That's how you're able to start detaching. Say it only take 21 days to start a new habit. Start something new with this person, and it'll be like your own little secret experiment, you know. Because you may feel like off kilter because you've been like avoiding conversations and avoid something that you've been avoiding, and it's been leaving you at a stalemate. It's been leaving you like frustrated. That's what this looks like. You got to be open to receive. So you have to put some distance. It's like you're going to have to make an executive choice. I'm not saying that you have to leave someone. I'm saying that you're going to have to change the way that you're doing something when it comes to another person. And this could mean a little retreat for Sagittarius. Is a little bit of time of distance from this person better than losing them forever? Like, if that's what it takes, if this is not something that you're trying to end, but you're trying to like transform, taking a little time may not be a bad idea. A little while is better than forever. So if this is something you're not trying to leave, because somebody is controlling in this reading, and it could be both of y'all in different ways. Let's see. The tea, it's a lot of tea, Sagittarius. But for your June recap, I feel like I could be talking to different groups of you too. Who is this? Somebody's offering you something or offered you something in June that ain't going nowhere. Someone in a relationship could have tried to be in a relationship with you or start something with you. Yeah, the Empress. Be careful, because we still in June. Of someone trying to, I'm hearing her hair. Something could turn your stomach. If you're dealing with, I don't know, someone who deals with women, there's something about someone else's hair and it's turning my stomach. There's like one person, like somebody could have went all the way out the way, like one is blonde, one is brunette or something like that. So it's like an obvious. Somebody need to be careful, okay? If this has already happened, this is someone that either you're leaving in June or you've already left. Like, I'm seeing somebody like drive off angry as hell. And it's like someone else goes into hiding. This is a mess. This could have happened outside of you too. Like, if someone else is in a relationship and they were trying to like flirt with you, this is like them getting caught or something. Or they got somebody in their life that will pull up anywhere. Like, if they know that this person, if they know, oh my God, if they know, if they even catch wind of this person being out with you. So you need to really avoid whoever this is, because it's just a lot of unnecessary bullshit right there. Let's look at July. And the thing about these third party situations is a lot of time when the person first starts talking to you, you don't know that they're in a relationship. It's not like they're telling you. So just be careful. Try to, I mean, I don't know how much you can vet a person, because there have been people who have been in relationships with people who were married for years, and, you know, somehow they didn't know about it. So, and don't feel like that's not something that can happen, because it is. The same way, I guess, what do y'all think about them stories? Like, how did I not know that you had somebody chained up in the basement for 20 years? How did I not know that you were secretly an unaliver? How did I not know, you know what I mean, that you had a lover of the same sex for all this time? How did I not clock this? What do y'all think about that? Put that in the comments. But y'all could have one of them situations, or somebody that was trying to connect with you could have some shit like that going on, where their partner didn't know that they were a serial cheater or something like that. Somebody could be looking into this in July. Like, well, let me just see. This could be a man looking into whoever he's looking into about, like, whether it's another man or a woman. But it's given a man and a woman because there could be children involved. So somebody could be looking into getting the facts on something, because there could be children involved. So it's like, let me dot my I's and cross my T's. So this could be, child, somebody is starting to, because you remember that movie? What was that movie? There was one called Unfaithful with Richard Gere and Diane Lane. But then there was another one. I don't know if it was a Tyler Perry one or what, but one of the girls from Tyler Perry movies was in there, and she had like a problem. Like, she used to cheat, like, I don't know, a lot, like randoms. And hopefully it's not that, but okay, if you're this man, it's just like, I don't want to waste no more time. Or enough time has gone by and there have been no changes. So it's like something is, you're starting to look into something. And I see a lot of money being made too. A lot of focus being put on that, and you're going to see what you want from that. And all this could be happening. So let's say you're on the other side of whatever this guy has going on. All this is happening, and it's like, I want to say this is you down here, laid by the pool, going to the gym, drinking your protein shakes. I don't know, because there's like a split screen going on here. Somebody's like going through a battle, and then there's you chilling. So you could be, like I said, on the outside of someone else's situation, but why are they here? Maybe it's letting you know, like, what someone close to you has going on. Why do you need to know that? You saw both of them movies? Those were some good movies. Why do you need to know this? For some of y'all, this could be what all somebody has going on, and you just don't care. Like, you could be on the other side of this person. It's like they're looking into you. They could be going through something separate from you, but y'all could have been together. I'm not gonna stay here because you would know the situation better than me. It's like this person watches you. If you got away from this person, they got their eye on you, okay? And what they see is you minding your business. Somebody's really looking into you. Like, this could be someone who they really let their attitude get in the way of this, and you looking so good from what they can see. They could be going through like a custody battle with somebody. They wasted a lot of time. You could have been the one left them because they was wasting so much time. And it's like things have been going so good for you or something like that. I don't know. Somebody's haunted by like what they didn't do. And they're making it worse for themselves by looking into you and seeing what they could have had. They would love to cock block you. It's like this person, this is like being on the way to, I don't know. What's something big? I don't know. I don't have a good example right now. This is like being on the way to the love of your life and you get caught up at the club with like 2 or 3 chicken heads. I don't know. And it's like now they're crying over you. It's like this person really wanted you. They got caught here on the way to you. Well, maybe this isn't a bad thing. It's like, do you want somebody who loses focus this easily? What is this? And what's crazy is this person is willing to give you money to like show up on all of your dates, to interrupt you, or to put stuff in people's ears to try to keep them from wanting to be with you because they want to be. This person is crazy. What's your advice? It's their fault that they feel this way, but they want to make it your problem. So just be aware of that. They want to be together again. They want to be with you. They want another chance. What's your advice? No. No, this person did too much and not enough at the same time. So no. It's up to you. Some of y'all may still have feelings for this person, but it's like this is one of them things that you're going to have to keep bringing yourself back to. What are the facts? What are the facts when it comes to this person? And stick to the facts. In love, you could be feeling unappreciated in June. Like somebody, maybe you felt like somebody didn't really care about something that hurt you or that you care about, or you. Maybe you felt like they didn't care about the relationship between the two of you anymore. Why do I feel like my voice is shaky, like I'm about to cry? Somebody could like, don't cry, Sagittarius. Maybe this is how someone is feeling. It's like maybe that's what they want to say to you. Like maybe they felt like you didn't care. This person is not communicating the way they used to, or it just seems like they're not really there emotionally. This person could have taken another lover. I feel like that is something that is really like shaking you up. How is that concluding in June? I think it's just too much. Again, I'm not seeing where you don't still have feelings about this situation, but I do see you separating yourself from it for the rest of June. Because I can't just let you. It's like we're not done. This isn't done. It's not done in my mind. It's not done in my heart. I've just been kind of hit with this news, or it's like we going through this right now, so I need a minute. I think you're just stepping back, like almost like in shock if you just found out about this. Sometimes they even like, even if you're not going to give somebody a second chance, it still takes time for you to make that decision. Let's see, in July. If you dealt with, okay, if this is your story, this is why it's okay to take time to decide whether you're going to give somebody another chance or whether you're not going to give somebody another chance, because you get to decide how you're going to be treated. This person, if they're the one who did this to you, the guilt that they're about to feel is insane. They are, it's like they know that their inability to make a choice, like to sit down, if this is about infidelity or whatever, they know that that hurts you. They hold back because they don't feel worthy of you anymore. You said good. Oh. They feel like you're a better person than they have ever been. Like, this person feels like shit. They wanted to express themselves more to you. I just feel like somebody's beating themselves up right now. Like, I wanted to say this, but it's like when they get to you, they just kind of shut down, but it's really guilt. Like, they can't escape something that you know about them, and they feel bad. Like, I don't know. Like, if you didn't know, how would they feel? Would they feel bad if you didn't know? It would still be like this vacancy. And eventually it builds up. Like, it still would suck because it would eventually build up inside of them and like explode into an argument, or you know what I mean? It's like, or things would start to build up between with you, because it's like, okay, where are you? What are you thinking about? Where, like, somebody would have been emotionally unavailable. It's like y'all would have ended this either way, whether you would know or whether you didn't know. It's like the outcome's the same. It just, you not knowing would have prolonged it. I'm gonna go back to June. Something's not the end. What is this about? Like, this could be. What is this? Is this the beginning? Maybe you felt that way with this person. Is this changing in July? It's like yes and no. But maybe not in the way that you wanted it to. How is this changing in July? Because it's like, you may have felt like something was the end this month in June, but you felt like it would start again, or it always comes back, or something like that. But something could come out that you didn't know about this person. And it looks like whatever it is shocking. It's like something they didn't tell you. I'm hearing I will wait for you. I don't know if it's that y'all took a break or what, but maybe they didn't wait. What's the outcome in June with this situation? I see y'all just holding back from each other. You could eventually just let this go. It's like this ain't everybody's story. So if it's not your story, but this is what's coming out. It's like you get tired of this. One of y'all is gonna get tired of this and let this go. Because there's just no vulnerability. This is not the end, it's only the beginning. That could be like one of you really wanting to fight for this. Like, no, this can't be what this is. Like that denial that we were talking about earlier. In July, you could be upset with like the way that somebody says stuff. Like, it's the way that they said it that could be the problem. It's like you could want somebody to watch their mouth. I don't know what that is. Or somebody could be saying it to you. What is this about? Because somebody could really like come at you crazy in July. This could be your partner. And you trying to keep your cool with this person, even though you really could take it there. And it's like it's like you're saying like all I'm saying is watch the way you talking to me. I don't mind listening to you. It's not that I don't want to, communicate or work this out, but like be careful how you talking to me. Something like that. If this is a woman doing this to a man, I don't know. I'll be careful with that. If there was ever infidelity in your relationship, it's like something was buried. It was never really dealt with, or one of you buried it instead of really dealing with it, or maybe you thought you were over it, but something like comes back up in July. And something may fly out of your mouth before you even knew that's what you was about to say. And I don't know, be careful because somebody could bite back. I don't know what that's about. Like you might run up on the same ego that you got. So, but y'all do, I don't know. There's like a battle. And one of y'all in the end, I'm sorry this is the message, but one of y'all in the end is going to feel like you don't have to just, like, you don't have to justify however you handle the situation. How is this turning out? Like, why does it seem like so much drama? Are y'all one of those toxic, we like to fight so we can come back together and get on everybody's nerves type of couple? Why is this like a turn on for? I don't know. If you've been like a little mouse in your relationship, I don't know. Maybe your partner needs a little bite from you. Maybe they need a little drama from you. Because I feel like this is going to spice things up. This is so crazy. And we're back on this perfectionism thing. Like I said, I don't think it's a matter of breaking up and not being together. I feel like this is a matter of changing the way something's happening from your career to your love life. We got this stop trying to be perfect card coming up again. Just relax. If you get upset, I don't know. I feel like something gonna fly out of your mouth and your partner gonna be like, I didn't even know you felt that way. I didn't know you felt anything. Like maybe you never really told them how you were feeling, and then it just comes out. So I don't know. But then y'all make up. I don't know. Somehow it's like now they know how you feel or something. Like now I can. Y'all gonna stay together. I'm over this. Okay. I feel like this is one of those situations where even if there was a third party involved at some point, because it is here, and it may not be for everyone that's listening. It's like maybe you feel like, even if this wasn't like romantic third party, it could have been like, I can't believe you told them that, or I can't believe you, something like that. Some sort of interference, and it may like affect the way that you actually feel about this person, like regardless of whether I turn you on by finally speaking my mind, or regardless of whether we always come back together. Like I do feel different. So for some, you have to pick where you are. If you feel different about this person, what's your advice? The way that you feel, you're going to act on, like, even if you're trying to hold back, you're going to eventually act on your feelings. And if your feelings are, I don't love this anymore, or I don't love you the same anymore, then you're not going to be committed either. And even so, for some of you, they could have lied about either the third party or the nature of the situation. And you know that, with the Sagittarius, with the High Priestess and the Three of Swords, it's like, and it's like deep down, at this point, am I just holding on to this out of just to be holding on to something? Like, am I really about to be that codependent person, or am I going to make a choice? So for you, it comes down to a choice of, how do I want to feel about myself? How do I want life to go from here? So a lot of y'all may end up walking away. If this is something that you're trying to work out, this is about you really letting your guard down. Okay, let your hair down, lighten up. For some of y'all, there was a third party, whether or not you leave this situation. I feel like for both groups of you, whichever one you resonate, whether you want to fix it or you don't want to fix it, I feel like somebody was done wrong in this situation. So your advice, you're going to have a hard time trusting this person. But if you are going to stick it out, then you're going to have to let your guard down a little bit. Or you just going to be, kind of in your feelings. You're going to be in your feelings. Kind of like chip on your shoulder type of energy. And you just have to decide, like, how do I want to go about this? For others of you, if that doesn't resonate, don't try to be so perfect in your relationship. Don't try to be so perfect on a job. You are allowed to be yourself. You are allowed to mess up. You are allowed to, mispronounce a word. You're allowed to misspell. You're allowed. Who's checking for you? Who's checking that? Who's gonna come for you? Who can point their finger at you and say that they've never done it? Something like that. Like, take it easy on yourself in July. I hope this helped. Like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Ciao.